Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanius here. Welcome to episode number 3 of this Simon Rafalski Be It Pro series here on NHL 24. Over the last, it's been a couple months since I uploaded a video for this series, but in that time, I actually lost the save file from Simon Rafalski initially, the one where we were putting up crazy points in the WHL, or in the Memorial Cup, and landing on the first pairing, getting drafted first overall was essentially the goal. I lost that file, so we had to actually go back. I had to go back off camera and play through it again. It didn't go quite as well this time. So as you can see, only 1.3 games, and we got eliminated from the Memorial Cup, just like that. So that one hurt, but at the same time, we also ended up falling way further down the ranking board than I expected, and we're not going to end up on the Chicago Blackhawks. So that was essentially what I thought was going to happen, what you guys thought was going to happen, what was going to be voted on, but instead we are projecting to go around 130th overall, 129th, somewhere around there, to, by the looks of it, probably only the Anaheim Ducks. The interview with Washington Capitals didn't go super great, so let's get into it and see where we actually end up in the draft here. And, it's the NHL entry draft. Anything can happen. We'll see what happens. So, here we go. And the first round is over, so we're not going to end up getting picked, and we're going to slide all the way down to 129th overall. So, a big drop off there for Simon Rafalski, but that is okay. I'm just going to move my face cam over to this corner for now, to try to make sure it's not super in the way. It's going to be kind of all over the place. I'm going to be moving this face cam around, but that is where we're going to end up. So we are going to be in Anaheim, slightly different place and kind of, future here with the team, but we're just going to simulate right up to the next season and see where the coach kind of puts us. But of course, we've got all these cutscenes to get through. Also, just how big are their hands? What is going on? So, we're going to level up one skill point just immediately. And we got the James Cebulski show on here, so I'm going to go have to actually turn off that commentary. So, as we take a look at the actual dressing room here, I'm just going to turn off the Cebulski commentary because it's annoying. But there's the dressing room. We're going to be starting off on the Anaheim Ducks. You guys are going to have to let me know if we stay on Anaheim, if we request a trade at some point, what's going to happen. I don't feel quite as committed to the Ducks as I would with some other teams, simply because I'm an Oilers fan. You guys know that based on the background up here. But as we're going on to the next season, we got a message with our GM here. And honestly, we're 67 overall. We got Melanie Richmond here. I'm questioning if we should even make the team or not in our initial season. I don't think we should, honestly, but we'll have to see what happens because, again, 68, 69, 70 overall, it's not going to go great for us, especially playing on Superstar. So, yeah, I think our main games, I don't even know if I'm going to show too many rivalry games here off the first season or so, really, because it's just going to be a bunch of grinding out games, not getting a ton of points, getting some points here and there. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see because San Jose, LA, obviously those two teams being Californian teams would make a lot of sense for us to kind of highlight and play those games, but there's so many cutscenes, it's ridiculous. I'm just going to sit here and talk through them nice and slowly. And, alright, tiny little ELC, which is ridiculous, but, it is what it is. I'm just interested to see the team we actually end up on. So, in this episode, we'll kind of just highlight the preseason more than anything, and then we'll go from there. We'll see if we actually level up at all. We might not. Yeah, okay, we should be leveling up here pretty soon. We're not getting a great amount of skill points, but in the first season here too, guys, I'm not really focusing too heavily on doing the training. We'll start to kind of refine the training after season 1. Right now we're just hoping we go up a few points because we need to if we're actually going to make the NHL and be an impact player at the NHL level. And of course we're going to make the NHL. That's the broken part about Be a Pro right now, unfortunately, is that you just make the NHL regardless. There's nothing that you can really do. So, all right, looks like we are going to be a 69 overall rated defenseman to start off the season. Of course, this team is questionable at best here in Anaheim right now. This team should very much be competing for a top-end pick. So the fact that at least we're 17 still. That's an upgrade from what tends to happen sometimes in this Be a Pro type of save, is that sometimes, is Volchenkov? Okay, so we do have another elite player. He's a two-way forward, Yuri Volchenkov. So that's not a bad player to have with us in Anaheim. He'll build nicely alongside Terry and Zegras. And do we have Drysdale still? We do have Drysdale still. Okay, so there are some pretty solid looking elite type of defensemen in here, and just players in general. Of course, Cale Klang, Lucas Dostal, as long as he's around still, is going to be decent. So it's a young team here. It's a team we can grow with in Anaheim for sure, and I feel like adding another defenseman to an already half decent Anaheim Ducks core is going to go just fine. So we are going to be simulating these games. I think I have my settings a little bit different than in the past. Looks like Stanley's going to just open the door here. Yep, he's being a cat, so there you have it. But we're just going to jump in, get rolling right away here, see if we can actually put up any points. So I'm just going to be playing in the third periods mainly in preseason here, and then we'll see how it goes. Again, we're not going to get a ton of ice time being a third pairing D-man either, so we'll see if that changes. Ooh, Pastajov's in. Pastajov, great pass. Let's go. All right, so we're a +1 there. That is good to see. Great goal by Nathan Gaucher. That's the other thing. Anaheim's got a great prospect pool as far as there are tons of good players down here in the system already in Anaheim. So if we're going to be one of those players, or we're going to be one of the first guys in there along with Zegras and Drysdale, then it's a good spot to be as far as our development with the team goes. Ooh, we are out of position. Oh, Keegan Colasar just pulls off a Connor Bedard toe drag. That stinks because I think there's not a lot of time left here. Now we're halfway through. Okay, yeah, still not a lot of time left, so we're going to have to fight to get back in this game. We're on ice for 1 goal for, 1 goal against. And, yeah, we're going to lose that game 3-2, but not that horrible of a start. Okay, coach, whatever. Oh, you let them off when they score. Well, duh. But Keegan Colasar is probably going to miss the net 90% of the time on that shot anyways, so. And the other 10% of the time, maybe our goalie could actually stop a puck. That would be nice. Did we get an assist? We did not. We were 0 on the night, though, so not really that horrible of a first game in the NHL. It's, of course, preseason, so it doesn't really count. So into preseason game number 2 here. We're going to start off up by a goal with Vetrano, and then we score a goal as well as Gruel. And we're just, okay, sorry, I totally just simmed that by accident, but we scored a goal at least, so that's a start. I didn't actually mean to simulate there. I meant to jump in, but we were +1 on the night. One out of our 3 shots went in, so we can't complain about that. We got a new conversation with Coach Butler by the looks of it. And obviously we're going to make the team. We're just too confident not to make the team here in Anaheim. This team's going to should be horrendous though. Like, first season, after getting the 2nd overall pick, and it's not Leo Carlson, like I'm pretty sure this team's not going to be very good. So Alright, let's work on our lateral movement and sprints. That is going to, what we're going to try to be one of the biggest parts of our game is our edge work and skating ability. So, in the first 2 periods, it's 1-0 Anaheim. And we do have a shot here. And Vancouver immediately scores a minute in. Great. Alright, Neil Zaman, we're going to hit pretty solidly there. No. Alright, so we're going to take a tripping penalty there, unfortunately. And we will be headed to the box for our first penalty of this series. Lucas Plasek makes a bad play to send that one in. We're going to look across for the pass. It was there. It just got cut off at the last second by Ethan Bear. Alright, good defense there from Rafalski. We're going to send the stretch pass. We're up the middle. Here we go. There's an assist. Let's go. What a play. What a passing play. Off the break, Rafalski sees his window of day and just goes. No question, no hesitation, and the 3-way passing play between Rafalski, McTavish, and Lundestrom converts for a beautiful goal. So there you go, we get an assist. That's what we can do in open ice. That's a huge play there from Rafalski. Pullman just gets flattened by Rafalski there. Are we going to get the goal? Yes, we are. There we go. 2-point night for Rafalski. Let's go. 2 goals in preseason. Oh, yeah, we're going to celebrate. You hear me? You hear me, Vancouver? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Coach. We definitely won the game for our team there. Set up the game-winning assist and then secure the empty netter, too. Let's go. Rafalski's looking good in preseason, that's for sure. A lot better than he did at the Memorial Cup, but maybe it helps to actually have some kind of players around too. And there you have it. What a night for Rafalski. Goal and an assist. You love to see it there. Especially from your rookie defenseman. Beautiful. Alright, wow. Period 1 of Game 4 here in preseason, we just light up the Calgary Flames. It's a 5-3 victory. And did we get any points on the night? I would bet probably not. No, we did not. But we were a 0, which, you know, in a shutout night, you'd kind of hope so, at least. And, yeah, no, I'd say we have a decent shot at making the team at this point now. So, into game number 5. Yeah, game 5. We get a goal there, and alright, that's good enough for me to sim. Oh, we head to OT, though. That's not great. We give up 3 goals in the 3rd period. I guess we could have jumped in, but nope, LA battles back, so maybe LA is going to be one of our teams that we kind of try to play against here consistently. We'll have to wait and see. Are we going to be playing sideways? Is that what I'm seeing? No, maybe. Oh, we are going to get 3-on-3 OT time here. Tyler Mott coming down the wing. We steal the puck away from him. Now we're going to go for a skate here. A long stretch pass got cut off by Strawman. It was a good play by him. Oh, great pass. Double great pass. How is that not a goal? Oh, man, we had a great chance there. Oh, we got beat. We got beat. Yep, that should have been a goal. Knock Byfield out of there. Good save though by Cale Klang. That could have been bad. And we are still on the ice. We did create a pretty darn good chance there. I just don't know how we didn't score. Alright, so off the face-off, Rafalski's going to get it back. We're going to send Vetrano up, and we got an odd man rush here. Ooh. Oh, that means we're getting no more playtime in OT here. That's unfortunate. Put me on, coach. Put me on. I think we might have won it here. Power play goal. No, we head to a shootout. So we might get our first ever opportunity at a shot in a shootout here in, well, NHL preseason, but still. Let's see, who's going first? Anze Kopitar. Oh, and Kopitar tucks that. That's nasty. Klang turns around, punches him in the head. Alright, Zegras the other way. And he gets shut down by Copley. Nice save. Alright, Doughty is the King's second shooter. And good save by Klang. I would say there's a goalie difference in quality between Klang and Copley, though. Alright, now Terry in. Great goal, Troy Terry. All alone probably helps out a bit there, though. Alright, next guy, Arvidsson. He comes in. Toe drag, great save. Great save, Cale Klang. Ooh, and we get the third shot that could decide the game here. Rafalski, oh my god, what a save. What a save. We just absolutely joystick jammed to try and finish it off there, but no, great save by Copley. Now, ooh, Kempe. That was a sick goal. Like, that was just nasty. The forehand backhand tuck through the legs, and now Strome has to score, and he doesn't. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. We had the opportunity to win it there, and Simon Rafalski just cannot tuck it away. Too bad. It happens, but we get another goal there, so not bad. Not bad preseason performance. Again, Anaheim's not going to be good for the first, I'm going to say 2 to 3 seasons or so. It might just be 1 or 2, depending on how many free agents we sign, but I think we got a good chance here. Alright, so as we continue on here, not much time left here in preseason. I believe we have 1 or 2 more games left. I think 2. So into game 5 here, game 6 here. We start off up 1-0, then it's a 3-2 game. I think that's worth jumping in for. Alright, on the... Ooh, I was not paying attention there. That was not what we wanted to see, but unfortunately we give up the goal, and Jaden Schwartz is able to break the 1-goal lead there. We're going to need to fight back after that. That was not good enough. Oh, okay, Tolvanen wants to fight us. Alright, you know what? We'll take it. Rookie fight. We're bigger than Tolvanen, though, at 6'2", so... Oh, yeah, we corked him. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we got a pretty decent rivalry going with Seattle here. For, you know, probably us and San Jose and them are going to be probably what's worst team in the Pacific. That would be my bet, at least. But hey, you know, the fight goes well. We might get a minute of ice time if we're lucky. Maybe we spark the boys into winning this game. Looks like, yep, that is going to be the case. And Trevor Zegras scores on the power play. So there you have it. We will take it. Let's go. Coach can't complain because we beat the crap out of a Seattle player in preseason, so yeah, okay. Alright, so solid performance there from Simon Rafalski again. 4 points in 6 games in the preseason is just what we want. And as we finish off this last preseason game here for our 7th, we start off in a 1-1 tie. Zegras and Draisaitl score. Second period still 1-1. We're absolutely jumping into this game. We want to try to be a game breaker, even if, you know, it doesn't always happen. We got 2 very, very good players to try and defend here with Draisaitl and McDavid. Alright, one of our players got their helmets knocked off. I think it was Volchenkov. Butcher, what are you doing there, buddy? You cannot give the puck up to McDavid like that. That was completely stupid. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, of course McDavid's going to convert on that. Will Butcher decided to play some defense with his head up his butt. My god. That was bad. That was really bad. And now we're chasing again. Go figure. Well, Coach, maybe if you put a team in around us and a few of the other solid players here, we'd have a chance to win the game. I would say right now we don't have a very good chance to win the game. Especially since you don't give me power play time. In spite of me being your highest scoring defenseman. in preseason at least. Cut around, go for a walk. What is that? What was that kind of defensive play? Oh, great freaking job there, boys. Oh my god, Jack Johnson, are you kidding me? Poke the puck away from your defender and your goalie. Oh god. There's just nothing we can do against McDavid there. Alright, well, we get scored on twice by Connor McDavid. Go figure. We're a 67 rated defenseman, or 69 rated defenseman. Of course, we're going to give up goals to the best player in the league. Rip it. There you go. Finally, we get 1 goal back. That should have happened before McDavid just decided to walk through our whole team. You give me missed assignment on McDavid? You expect me to defend McDavid? Okay. Alright, team. Whatever you say. Oh boy, okay, so I think as far as preseason goes, we are going to make the team, but, like, we are going to make the team. There's no doubt about it because the game's broken that way, but our preseason went okay. It could have been worse for sure. Alright, so our player grade probably wasn't great, but as far as our coach goes, I would say we're probably going to be third pairing defense, so let's see. You made the final roster second pairing. We're a second pairing D-man. Oh, God. Okay. That's concerning, to say the least. Yikes. Alright, so for one of the last storyline kind of cutscenes we're going to have here, it's, of course, the fan asking, are you going to stay for 5 years? That's the plan. We'd love to get the, what do you call it? Love to get the magnetic X Factor unlocked, but we'll see if that happens or not. Okay, guys, so that is where we are going to wrap up this episode. I'm very interested to see just where, God, shut up, James Cebulski. Okay, so we're going to end up playing with Will Butcher, which is, oh boy, okay, that's gonna be a tough go for sure. I don't know why we don't have a profile picture. This game genuinely makes no sense. Did Volchenkov make the roster? Yes, he did. I'm sure he'll grow throughout the year. But man, oh man, this Ducks team is going to be horrendous for the first couple of seasons. I'm not going to be surprised if we finish right near the bottom of the league. So yeah, I am interested to see just kind of where other players got drafted, if Bedard did end up on Chicago or somewhere else, things like that. It's going to be fun to see because, you know, in Anaheim, we're going to try to turn into the star player here eventually, but it's going to take some time for sure, so we're going to just have to grind through it. I'm not going to show a whole lot of these games in episodes. It's going to be pretty repetitive. You guys will probably get used to it, but I think the main games we are going to show for highlighting rivalry kind of games, I think, let's see, San Jose will probably be a team we highlight rivalries against. Maybe, let's just say San Jose and LA for now. So we'll get those two teams quite a bit, but it's not going to be a ton. I'm going to count exactly how many times we play each of those teams. We got LA twice there. It's 2, 3, because we got the San Jose games. That's 3. LA 4. San Jose 5. San Jose 6. And San Jose 7 there. Okay, so yeah, we got 7 highlighted games throughout the year. I'm going to play the rest, but we'll start off with kind of our NHL debut, and then I'll cut and play in between. So I think more than likely we're going to end up with probably no face cam on the next episode, simply for the reason that it's going to take a while. Next episode's just going to be Season 1, because Season 1's going to be a brutally long haul. And yes, we'll highlight the Vegas Golden Knights debut game that we play. We'll highlight our NHL debut, and then we'll just grind it out. Only show the games, the 7 or 8 games, however many it is, that we play against San Jose and LA. And that's it for the first season. You guys can leave comments as far as future rivalry games you'll want to see. Of course, a lot of Be a Pro is going to be making it to the playoffs and actually playing through those playoff series in a little bit more detail, because it's Be a Pro, you're trying to become a champion. And yes, a lot of the grind happens behind the scenes, but a lot of the games and the points and things like that are going to happen off camera here, in my opinion, for Season 1 and 2. I think that's just going to be the best kind of way to go about it, because we're so low rated, and it's going to be moments of frustration for me. It's going to be moments of our players just simply not good enough yet, things like that. But it should be a fun grind for sure. So that's where we're going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.